Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. You are responsible for your half of the relationship. There are 2 halves in every relationship, but you're only responsible for your half of the relationship. It is not up to you to control the other half. Respect the other half, and there's always going to be peace in that relationship. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 354, NASDAQ off 78, S&P's off 38, gold contract down $93, trading at $1,280 an ounce. Silver off $2 at $19.60 an ounce. Platinum off 53 at $1,362 an ounce. Copper down 9 pennies at $3.04 a pound. Light sweet crude down 284 at 95.40. Bonds down 1.5 at 136.08. King dollar up 405 ticks at 82. Euro down 74 at 132, and the yen up $1, trading out at 98.48. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at it. What do you have? Cash S&P gets smoked. The whole market gets smoked, folks. And guess what? Smoked on volume. You break the swing points, you break them with 1 billion shares, and that's the swing that we were breaking, by the way, had big volume. That high volume swing of the 1598 just got banged away like nothing. So, what do we have here? Okay. Your next stop here, this baby just is going south, 1536. You know, you get 1589, 1588, 85 right now. Bottom line, that's where this baby's heading. You have volume behind the move, and it doesn't matter where you go, folks. It's all over the place. The door is not big enough for everyone to get out. That's the bottom line. So, Dow Industrials down 353. You're at the 14,700. The Dow is going to be running into this 14,400, and we'll probably see it tomorrow. NASDAQ Composite. What do you have with the Composite? We take a look at the Composite. Same setup in the Composite. Composite does over $2 billion. Takes out the swing point of $2 billion. Composite's at 33.64, and the next stop here is, you're talking 190 down. You're talking about 32.70. There's no doubt. Big numbers. You know, bottom line is that markets take back, folks. You know, if you don't know this, man, markets take back so much so quick. It's absolutely amazing. You know, when you actually look at this here between yesterday and today, you're talking about taking back all the way going to April 10th. So it's a big number. Now, let's go over to the gold contract. Okay, so gold. Gold is an absolute mess. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's happening right now in the gold market. Right as we're talking right now. Okay. Well, actually, it started happening maybe the last 2 hours. So, gold is down $93. You did 345,000 contracts. Now, if we go over to the GLD, what you have with the GLD, folks, is the Street Tracks Trust. So the way this works is that when the trust first started, by the way, okay, and the inception date of the trust was November of 2004. So picture, you never had a Street Tracks Trust, and 2004, it started in the bull market. Bull market started in 2002. 2 years later, but it's fine. Gold's going up. As gold's going up every day, what ends up happening? The Street Tracks Trust has to buy gold. Physical gold, this is, okay? Well, we know what happens on the way down, right? Each and every single day on the way down, guess what? They're going to sell it. Now, so picture this. Who's going to buy it tonight? That's the real bottom line. Now, it's got to get sold. When we started the year, there was in the GLD, there was 1,375 tons. Okay? Last night, before this downdraft, there were 999 tons. I suspect that this downdraft alone, 2 different things are going to happen. The acceleration, it's going to be a gold bank that buys it. We were talking about this yesterday. It's going to be a gold bank that buys it. There's a contract in place. But bottom line is that they're going to buy it and they're going to move it. That's going to put huge pressure in Asia right now. Big time. Okay? Coming into a Friday, bad scene. If we go over to GLD and you take a look at it, and this is sick, folks. There's no 2 ways about it. When you see something, I've been looking at this for a long time. It's like, you got to be kidding me. But bottom line, this is where we're going. The GLD is at 123. Next stop is 119. It's the last place with volume. It's where we're going. blew through everything else. Now, at that spot there, it doesn't have to stop. This is why. It only traded there one day. Okay? It's real possible that we actually get down to a 98 GLD, which is just a mind blower. But bottom line, I was on CNBC this afternoon, and this is not an emotional sell. For folks that own it, it's going to be an emotional sell. But the bottom line, folks, it's all about a net asset sell. The gold stocks themselves, well, and what you have is this. As far as, well, see, this gets pretty cool, actually, because as far as the last 13F filing, Paulson still owned 21 million shares. Now, it gets pretty cool here. I believe that the way this would work, if he sold anything with no ASAP, because he owns 6.5%. When you own more than 5% of the any type of equity, you don't have to wait the 90 days rather. Well, the 45 days after the 13F filing for it. They have to file. So bottom line is that unfortunately he woke up this morning and he was down $140 million. Yeah, and no one can take that type of hit, folks. So that wasn't just in the GLD. He actually owns Anglo-Ashanti, and between Anglo-Ashanti, he has 28 million shares of Anglo-Ashanti, 21 million of the GLD. Let me make sure I gave you that right here. It's the numbers are right. I just want to make sure it's right. Yeah, so it's 28 million. And you know, bottom line, I suspect what you're going to see here, no matter how big someone is, no matter how strong someone is, they're going to get him out of the market. The market's going to get him out of the market. No one's going to get him out of the market. It's the market itself that's going to get him out of the market. Let's go to Rick in British Columbia. Hey, Rick, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You having a good day out there?
You're sounding pretty good after that Boston loss.
Well, listen to you. Oh, man. I'm going to reach through that microphone.
Yeah. Boston Bruins with hockey is what we're talking about. Tigers and Tigresses there. Hey, Tom, I was going to ask you about BAC, which I'll do, but I think you mentioned the 08 lows, going out of memory here. I'm just sitting in my truck.
Yes.
AVX 2008, am I correct in saying somewhere down in there?
Yeah. Barrick is at 1660 right now, and
okay.
The low is it already broke it. The low was 1727.
Wow.
Took it out.
Well, you know, on a large chart, I don't know if it's a one-year weekly or something like that, the XAU, Newmont, and I bet you other gold stocks have it. They got a head and shoulder pattern. And I don't know if you can put the XAU on one-year weekly or something like that and see what I'm talking about, or a two-year weekly. And it targets the lows of 08 on the XAU, I believe it is. And
no, that's where we're going, man. We're going there. I just pulled... what you have is this. The lows of Newmont in 2008, 2690, and you're already at 2975. We're going there. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you see a head and shoulder pattern on the XAU or Newmont? And the reason I say that is because head and shoulder patterns, if they work, and I wished I was by my computer.
No, just stay with me for a second. Okay, so are you saying, should I put it on a weekly or a monthly, Rick?
Put it on a weekly.
Okay, so I put it on a 10-year weekly. I think I can get it back. Okay.
Well, actually, you don't even have to go back that far, like maybe a two-year weekly or something like that. But
where's your head and shoulders?
Well, the head and the neckline, I don't have the computer right now.
Oh, at the highs, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I see it. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
And then you bounce back to the neckline. That's usually what happens, eh?
Yeah. We're going to need a noose on this headline. Have a great one, man. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.